Hello everyone, welcome everyone back to the Maryland Meditation Center. Today is Saturday 24 September 2022. We have come to the 39th session of meditation and the Dharma talk or the wisdom talk. So we start this community since the 1st of this year, the 1st of January, and now we have come to the 39th episode, which is quite interesting journey, and we plan to have experiments this together for 1 full year until the end of this year. So this is the last week of September. So next week I will see you on again in October, which is next month, right? So October, November and December, that means we have 3 more months to go, and then we'll see. So we go from there. So whether you are new to this program or you are a regular member or participant, you are always welcome to stop by, sit back, relax, and join us for meditation practice, and listen to some of the wisdom from the Buddhist text that may help us to improve our meditation and perhaps help us to live a good life and healthier life. And and that's the idea of this community. There's nothing to do with religious. It's purely about meditation practice and mindfulness practice, and this community is designed to be a space for everyone to join, to improve your self-disciplines, to have a good friends, a mindful friend to hang out with, once a week, every Saturday, 7:15 to 8:15 Eastern Standard Time. So wherever you are on this world, if you can make time for yourself in practice meditation by joining the community that you can find, whether a physical class or the online class like this, I think it would be beneficial for your life. You may be living good life already. You may know how to meditate, but it's quite different if you can actually hang out with a like-minded people who love in practice meditation, people who develop themselves to live a better and healthier life. And that is very important, to find such a friends or a community to hang out with, because life is a journey, it's a long journey, and it's like up and down. Sometimes we face difficulty in life, sometimes life is okay. So, and if we look back in the time of problem or difficulty in life, and we know that there are people in the back that always there for us, always there to support us, and that's the beauty part of life. So I think the more the merrier to have a good friend in life. But having one enemy just one person that can cause us problem in life, that is more than enough. Okay, it's just one person, but for good friends, the more the merrier, the more the better. So this, again, I think this community can provide such environments for you to hang out, sit back, relax, and nothing to worry about. Okay, it's such a wonderful day today. And as I mentioned, earlier week, that this month on September, me and my brother, we provide the ordination and training in September batch. This is the 4th batch of this year, which will be ended this week. So this week we are focusing on more of the meditation practice. So all the monks get together, get up early in the morning, practice walking meditation, practice sitting meditation, at least 4 sessions a day. And in the evening I will give the Dharma talk and teach the new monk all kind of Dharma that can benefit them. So I will give them the Dharma talk in the evening, and then they can learn something before they go back home, which is the end of this month. And next month we can take a break, and November we start ordination again. It's like 4 times a year, and that's the plan for this year. Then we can take a break on again in December, January and February. So there are many people come from different walks of life, from different corners of the world, and seek for peace and happiness as a monk. I was asked, do I have to be a monk to be happy, to live simple life? The answer is no. You don't have to be a monk to be happy. You don't have to be a monk to be a simple life, to live in a simple life. You can live life simple as a lay person. You can practice meditation, practice morality as a lay person. The Buddha did not tell everyone to leave everything behind and go become a monk, then you can be happy. That's not what he said. But what he said was, practice spiritual life as a lay person is quite difficult and quite challenging, because we have a lot of things to be worried about. We have family, we have work, we have people in our life, have a lot of responsibility. It's so difficult to practice spiritually fully as a lay life. It's difficult to practice meditation 4-5 hours a day as a lay life, right? As you may understand this, you love to meditate, you want to meditate more and longer session, but there are some calling for you to go out and get things done, so you can manage to set time for meditation. twice a day, early in the morning when you wake up, or in the evening when before you go to bed. And that's why many people come and they set time for 30 days, turn off the phone, come to Thailand, stay in the forest, stay with the monk. Some of them even get themselves ordained and live life as a monk to experience the simplest lifestyle on the planet, which is the life of the monk. And that's evidence show that when you let go your belonging, your worry, your phone, you detach yourself from the world for 30 days, your meditation will be improved, largely, hugely, because the mind is free from worry. And when it's free, it's come back. There's not many stimuli come to our mind as a monk in the forest on a daily basis. So people are happy, they find inner peace. But they said when they go home, many people said, Luang Pi, I can only maintain that feeling, that happiness for 7 days, 10 days maximum, and the rest I have to go back to my routine, and it's hard to find inner peace during the day. So it is important to find good friends to hang out with. So I suggest all the students who went back home, to come back and get online and meditate together. So something like this I find is very useful for myself, to meditate and to share the teaching of the Buddha, and for yourself as a student, you can come and find good friends to meditate with, and help to deepening your inner experience and learn something that can benefit your life besides practice meditation as well. Like today we will be talking about something I think it seems mundane, but it's not only it's simple, but it's very powerful to reflect on this 5 daily reflection on a daily basis, which we will get to that in a moment. So another thing is that there are 2 of my monks brothers, they are going back to the US in this December. So they plan to stay in California for 1 full year to teach meditation, to teach mindfulness. And that's the beauty of them, that they can make such a sacrifice to go back, for 1 full year. And they invite me to go with them, to see if I can be a big help, to support them in the first few months on this experiment journey. So it's interesting. Okay, so I kind of thinking about it. If it's possible, I might be able to go back to the US, which I have not been back for more than 25 years after my education and my career has ended 25 years ago. So I'll keep that in mind. Okay, hopefully maybe I can visit the US, visit Maryland, and perhaps we can have some physical class and help each other over there. Okay, so that sounds very promising. Okay, all right, so what is life? How do you feel today about your life? Is there anything worry you? Anything you feel concerned? Anything you feel depressed? Okay, understand the nature of life is very important, and prepare for what to come is also important. Sometimes I mention that life is like we are a traveler. Okay, we travel from point A to point B, from the shore to the island, and there is an ocean in between. So our job is to serve across that ocean to get to the destination of today, okay, which is the island, wherever you want to go today. But your job is to serve. You have no idea what to expect. You have no idea about the wave, whether it's going to be big, small, strong or light. You have no idea about the wind, the rain, the shark, the condition out there. It's hard to predict. But no matter what's going to be happening, what's going to be waiting, your job is to keep on serving one wave at a time until you get to the destination of wherever you want to go in life. So we may not be able to control those conditions, the wave, the wind, the crocodile, the shark, but we can learn how to serve, to survive one wave at a time. If it's big, what should we do? If the wave is small, what should we do? If the strong wind or light wind, what should we do? How can we stay in balance in life, stay happy and enjoy the ride one wave at a time? And that's something I want you to pay attention. Okay, how can we live life less worry? We may be worried about what's going to be happening today, the economic situation, the COVID pandemic situation, the environmental situation. And now, as if you follow the news, you may notice that everywhere on the planet at the moment is quite turbulent. There is a storm, an earthquake, There's the flood. There's a lot of flood in Thailand as well. So there's a lot of things happen that create worry to our mind. And how can we deal with this? Oh, okay. So we should prepare for that. In order for prepare to have less worry life today, you need to prepare from last night. Okay, you listen again. To prepare your life today, to have less worry and anxiety and get ready for everything today, you need to prepare from last night. Last night means the moment before you go to bed. How can we do that? If you sleep in peace, no worry, you have fully rest. This is the I would like to say it's at least something you can do to get the body fully charged by having quality sleep. Then whatever on the list for next day, we're gonna have to do it anyway, right? But we can do it in a better position if we have enough rest, we have quality sleep. And in order for you to have quality sleep, you can do something about it before you go to bed, which is, okay, some of you may guess, oh, okay, I'll meditate first. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, and then I go to bed. This is awesome, okay? If you can meditate 30 minutes before bed, that's amazing. Calm the mind down, let go all the worry, anxieties, and sleep in peace. Okay? Problem. Nothing much we can do at the moment we're about to go to bed, no matter how hard or how difficult of the problem that's waiting for us. But tonight, let's have a nice rest first, and we figure it out tomorrow. Okay? And then we have go to bed, sleep in peace, and wake up fresh, meditate another 15-30 minutes. That's even better. Prepare your mind for what to come today. Get yourself ready to surf the wave, one wave at a time today. Whether a big wave, small wave, shark, crocodile, the wind, whatsoever. At least your mind is ready for those things. Even though you don't know when it's coming, what's going to be happening. But you are ready, whatever it is. Good or bad, big or small, your mind and body are ready because you prepare from last night. And today I'd like to add on some of the tips that I teach the monk and I learned from the Buddhist text as well, of the daily reflection that you can use to help you to have less worry in your mind, especially at the end of the day before you go to bed. Okay, let's start from here. Today we come to the EP 39, the 5 daily reflections. And this is something the Buddha suggests both monk and lay people to reflect on a daily basis, not just one time. The more, the merrier, the more the benefit for you to bring the mind back and have less worry and move on with your life, and perhaps help you to let go too if something that you find it hard to let go. When you understand this nature of life, then it's maybe easier to let go. Okay, start from number 1. So number 1 is I am subject to aging. I have not gone beyond aging. That's number 1 daily reflection. When I look back, and this is something that in the past 15 years of my ordination being a monk, I keep saying this reflection in the past 15 years every single day. We chant morning chanting and evening chanting. And every time we do the chanting, we do daily reflection. We reflect on the nature of life. Nothing fancy. It's very mundane fact. And everyone knows this, but we don't reflect on it. And when I look back, as I say it over and over, not just one day, 1 month, but we're talking about years. And every time I say it out loud, the sound of my voice go to my ear, and it go to my mind, go to my thinking, my subconscious, that, oh, you know what, this is the reality of life, that you shouldn't be careless. You should reflect on this, that every day I am getting old. And is there any good thing that I have done today? Any good thing that I want to do that I still cannot do? Anything that I feel bad that I should not holding on that badness that people did to me? So it teaches me a lot of things every time I say or reflect on this daily reflection. I am subject to aging. All of us, you and me, we are subject to aging, and we basically be getting old. The question is when exactly that we start getting old. 50 years later after we born, 60 years later, 70 years later, until we notice the wrinkle, the gray hair, and then we notice that, oh, I'm getting old. No. We're getting old the moment that we were born from the mother womb, and that moment we're getting old. Okay? Moment to moment, every breath we take, we are getting older and older, but we just don't notice that we're getting old. It takes time to notice that we're getting old. 10 years pass, 20 years pass, then we notice that, oh, okay, you're getting older. But in the reality, the cell in the body, 300 million cells die every 1 minute. It changes, it replenishes itself. The nail, the teeth, the hair that we have, the skin cell at the moment, they're not the same cell like last week or last month. Okay, they die, they get replaced. That's why life can continue. So we have to eat. We have to eat good food, water, and the air that we breathe. It affects, it affects our physical well-being. If you eat correctly, eat properly, exercise, take good care of yourself, you can slow down this aging process. But no one can stop this phenomena. We cannot stop the aging process, but we can do something about it to slow it down. Okay, if you have enough less, you have good eating habits, eat good food. Okay, you have less worry in your mind. You are a relaxing person. You meditate every day. Share loving kindness every day. So you take good care of both body and mind. So this help you to live healthy life and live longer life. Okay, but no matter what, we subject to aging, and we are getting older every breath that you take. Every day that we move on to our life, we're getting older and older. And this is the beauty of reflecting on this. It helps us to perhaps lessen your anger, maybe. Okay, the person that you are getting mad with, he or she also getting older. They subject to the same condition of nature, including the second one too. I am subject to illness. I have not gone beyond illness. Aging, illness coming. From time to time we get ill, okay, sometimes big, sometimes small, but everyone have experienced illness in life, right? Today, if you are healthy, your ear can hear my voice, your eye can see the picture here, okay, and your thinking, consciousness still function properly. That is why you tell yourself to join the session and to meditate. Learn from the monk, meditate with friends. This is a good thing. Now the body allow you to do that. There's no illness, no serious illness so far. Some of you may have physical illness here and there, but you still can manage to join the session to meditate. So if you reflect on this, you should feel grateful for what you have, what the nature gives you, for who you are. Human beings, we tend to crave for something more, something special. We usually don't feel content of who we are and what we have. That is why we end up suffering. We add on an unnecessary unhappiness into our life. So that's good. If you are healthy at the moment, perfect. Continue to maintain good health so you don't get sick. You can have a good healthy body, and then you can do a lot of things that you love to do. Meditation is one thing, right? Hanging out with friends, do a lot of good things for others, but start from having good health, taking care of yourself, eat, exercise, sleep, meditate, okay, and go from there and make it a habit. Okay, what about if you are ill, you get sick for some reason? A friend of mine is actually having a COVID right now, and he's having headache, pain, not feeling well. He is a good meditator, okay, and now he cannot meditate. He cannot do anything that he wants to do, cannot read the Dhamma book, cannot teach the Dhamma, cannot meditate as he wants to, because he meditates 4 times a day, and now he got COVID. So he need to take time off at least 10 days. So as a Buddhist monk, we reflect on this. We get ill. We are not gone beyond illness. This is the nature of life. So when we ill, we come back to take good care of ourselves, and we remind ourselves that illness is not, even though we don't like it, we have to live with it. And next time, if I recover from this illness, I'm going to do my best to maintain good health. So I don't want to falling ill and falling sick. Then I can dedicate my time and energy, okay, to do a lot of things for myself and others, for the thing that I love to do. So I suggest him to take time, turn off the phone, forget the world. You don't have to work anything, you don't have to do anything. Now it's time for you to come back and take good care of yourself, physically, mentally, and spiritually, and reflect on this. Okay? And the third one, I am subject to death. I have not gone beyond death. We born, we get old, we get ill, and eventually we will be dying, all of us, whether you like it or not. And that's the nature of life. Every day that we wake up, remind ourselves that we are getting closer to the end, right? There's no way we may be able to prolong that. We cannot stop it from happening. We're getting closer and closer. So we born, and then we 10 years old, 20 years old, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, wherever you at, okay, including myself, we're getting closer to the end of life. And that's coming. We just don't know for sure. If we reflect on this, then maybe we can lessen worry of our life. Tonight, let's have a nice sleep. Tomorrow, whatever need to be fixed, we fix it tomorrow. But tonight, let's sleep in a peace of mind by understand the nature of life and by, accept it and move on. So we can let go of this. Whether people we love or people we hate, we shouldn't have people we hate in our life. Maybe someone that don't like us, okay? Maybe someone that we don't have a very fond feeling with. So all of them, someone we like, someone we don't like, and including us, we are subject to the same condition. We get old, we get ill, and eventually all of us die. And number 4 is we will be separated from anything, right? Everything that we have, something we like, something we don't like, something that's pleasant or unpleasant. We will be separated from those things. No matter how much you cling on them, how much you love them, or how much you hate them, at the end of the day, at the end of the life, we have to let go anyway. Money, fame, possession, credibility, relationship, human, animal, object, everything that we own, everything that we think they belong to us permanently, we are going to let go and leave things behind, whether while we're still alive or when we leave this world. And this is the fact. Okay, it's gonna be happening. So it's good to keep remind ourselves every day that, okay, this thing may be happening. It may be happening today, may be happening tomorrow, but we don't know. At least what we can do, we prepare. We teach ourselves not to be careless. So if there is any good thing that you want to do, still have no chance to do, find time to do it. Say sorry to someone that you want to say sorry. Don't keep postpone that. I'll say it tomorrow, I'll say it next month. Can you do it today? I'm sorry, mom, I say something bad to you. I'm sorry, friends, it's benefit you and benefit them too. Let them know that how you feel, and you also have a chance to let go that feeling. Don't have to hold it that you want to say that word. So if you have a chance, let's do it. And the last one, I am the owner of my action, or the Pali called the Kamma. Whatever I do, okay, good or bad, I'm gonna have to pay responsible for that. I'm gonna have to take responsibility for that. The consequence of my own action. You do good, you get good. You do bad, you get bad. That's the idea. So in summary, the first 4, we subject to aging, illness, death, and separation, right? And that's understandable. Everyone understands, but not everyone prepare for that. And when this happens, we feel sad, we're feeling down, and we don't know what to do in life. Life turns to become a miserable, situation all of a sudden if we lost something we love, including our health, relationship. So the teaching of the Buddha help us to reflect on this nature of life. This condition is called dukkha, or suffering, or oppression, or unsatisfactoriness. We don't want to get old, we don't want to get ill, we don't want to die, and we don't want to be separated. So, but we cannot stop this from happening, okay? Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, nothing much we can do about it. But the good news is number 5, at least something we can do. Because the action, this is the law of nature. You do good, you get good. You do bad, you get bad. You think bad of someone, your mind will attract. This is the law of attraction. It attracts the negative energy from the world, from the universe to yourself. If you always, thinking badly toward the people, getting cranky easily, complaining, make judgment to people around you all day long. So you create the negative energy in your mind, and that negativity will attract all the negativity and the bad energy from the outside will come to your life. And this is not good. As a meditator, we develop the quality of the mind, peace and calm and relaxing mind. Okay, good mind, okay, let go mind, cheerful mind, happy mind. So with this energy that we cultivate, it's the same token. It's attract the positive energy in the universe come to your life. You will attract the beautiful world, attract the good friends, attract good customer, attract good opportunity into your life, into your business, because your mind is good. It's like a magnet. Do not underestimate the power of your mind. this magnet should be a positive magnet, so it can attract more positivity into your life. But if you turn your own magnet to become a negativity, it will attract, okay, something that you don't want to see, do you want to have into your life, and you don't know why this thing happened to me. Okay, so let's start taking control of our life by, come back to take care of your body and mind. Our speech, our action come from the thinking. The way we think come to the way we say, come to the way we do things. And where do we think? What is the thinking element in human life? It's the mind. So that is why I always keep on saying that meditation is not just for relaxation. Relaxation to me is the byproduct. It will happen anyway if you practice meditation correctly. But deeper than that, meditation is about mental cultivation, to cultivate the good quality of the mind, to purify the mind, to bring back the original state of the mind, which is clear and bright and calm. So if we can have that mind, have our mind cultivate and regain those qualities, okay, it helps us to live good life. It helps us to lessen worry in life. It helps us to attract, okay, all good things, all positivity come into our life. Okay, this is nothing magical. This is the law of nature. This is how life works. Okay, so I hope this helps you to add on to your own practice when it comes to meditation, when it comes to let go worry, anxiety that you have. Okay, so reflect on your life today. Okay, now we have understand this, so it helps us to develop the right view of life, of the nature of things, of the nature of mind, and it's also benefit us when it's time for us to let go. When something we don't want to see, we don't want to receive, when it's happened. Okay, separation, getting old, getting ill, or even people we know that we love and they pass away. So we have to find a way to accept that and move on. Okay, so that is why I am also very happy to see everyone come to meditate. Okay, it's not because you meditate with me. As long as you meditate with anyone, any teacher, any community, I am always happy for you. Because you get to the point to deal with how to live good life, because you deal with the mind. Okay, you take care of your own mind. This is something very beautiful. If you don't meditate, how can you actually take control of your mind? How can you habituate your mind to think good? Because if you think good, then you will say something good and you will do something good, right? Okay, so meditation is a very useful tool that's available. Okay, so check your body, check your mind. Anything worry you today? Anyone do something bad to you today, or did you make any mistake that hurt someone feeling today? So at the end of the day like this, it's a perfect time to let go, to understand that, to ask for forgiveness. Okay, learn how to forgive and learn how to forget. Okay, before we meditate, okay, come back to this. Wherever you plan to sit, on the floor, on the chair, on the couch, make sure you have enough accessory that help you to sit comfortably for the next 30 minutes. Okay, the blanket, the pillow, invest on that, the clothes that you wear, and then that's it. Okay, stay in balance between physical relaxation and the comfortness of the mind. And keep it simple. Whatever technique you use, feel free to continue. So other than that, just following my guided meditation. I will teach you, I'll guide you how to meditate as well. Okay, so I think everyone is ready. Let's take a few good deep breaths before we meditate. So breathe in and out a few times. Just doing nothing but keep on breathing, just to slowly bring our awareness to the breath and to regain our consciousness. Breathe in and out for a few times. Notice how the body and mind feels at the moment. Just fully observe the nature of your body, the nature of your mind at the beginning of the session. Any stiffness, tightness that remain in any part of your body. How do you feel of the way you sit, the way you place your arms, your legs, your shoulders, the way you close your eyes? So we'll take a moment here to find the most comfortable sitting position for ourselves. Close your eye very softly, gently. Remind yourself that you are about to rest, body and mind. You are about to disconnect yourself from the outside world and reconnect yourself to the world of inner peace within. There's nothing else you need to be doing. There's no place else that you need to be going. This is a perfect place and time for you that you're supposed to be. Notice how your chest is rising as you inhale and falling back down as you exhale. Notice how the air passes through your nose all the way down to your throat, your lung, down to your abdomen, to the center of the body. Welcome the feeling of relaxation every time that you inhale. Release all the tension and discomfort feeling and negativities every time that you exhale. And cherish your mind with happiness and joy. Feel grateful for this time and space that you give for yourself. The time of inner peace. The time to regain inner strength. The time to purify our mind, our speech, and our action. Slowly let go all of your worry, concern, responsibility that you have from your mind. Anything that related to your work, your business, your studies, your health, relationships, whatsoever. Understand the nature of life. That one day, whether we like it or not, we are going to have to let go and leave everything behind, including our own life. Money, possession, education, success, credibilities. We're going to have to let them go. Utilize the 5 daily reflections to help us calm the mind down and allow the mind to be back to this very present moment, the moment that we are sitting here, and practice meditation. Meditation is the unification of mind. It's a one-pointed mind. The mind stays still, stay relaxed, stay focused continuously. In order for the mind to achieve that state, the mind needs to learn how to let go and not clinging on anything. The sooner the mind can let go, no clinging, the faster the mind can come back and stay still. As your body becomes more relaxed, the mind tends to be getting more and more relaxed as well, has less and less thought in the mind. So as the mind slowly let go whatever it has been clinging on, the mind slowly come back into the body, into this present moment. Just simply allow the mind to come back. Let the mind choose where to rest inside the body. Can be the center of the body, can be the shoulder, can be the chest, can be anywhere inside the body. Start from the place where the mind feels easy and comfortable to rest. And eventually, the mind will go back to its home by itself, which is the center of the body. But at the beginning, we just observe and let the mind be. Let the mind be wherever it wants to be inside the body. Stay relaxed and stay conscious. So make sure you are in balance of being relaxed and being conscious. Feel content, feel appreciate. For some of us may feel comfortable to connect the mind with the object, such as the full moon, the star, the crystal ball, or any kind of object that help calm the mind down. But for some of us may feel comfortable to recite the phrase during meditation or the mantra, such as clear and bright, clear and bright, clear and bright, which is the nature of human mind, or peace and calm, peace and calm, peace and calm. Just to remind the mind to stay at peace and to stay calm without falling asleep. Or some of us may use the combination of visualization and the mantra at the same time. Stay with your comfortable technique to help keep the mind calm and relaxed and stay conscious. Or you may visualize nothing, no using object, no using the mantra. But please make sure you stay conscious and stay relaxed. Continue to observe the nature of your mind, any thought that arises, any experience that occur at the moment. So acknowledge this phenomenon that's happening in your mind. Your job is to remain neutral, remain calm, and remain conscious, and let it be. Let it be. Let the mind slowly unfold itself naturally, and stay at the center of your experience, whether the darkness, the brightness, or whatever it is. Maintain the stillness of the mind with peace, calm, content, and relaxed feelings. Stay conscious and stay comfortable. Stay still at the center of your experience without trying to change anything. Just observe and let it be. checking into your mind to see how the mind feels at the moment. Notice how peace and calm of your mind at the end of the session. We will take this few moments at the end of the session to share loving kindness to ourselves, to people we love, and to everyone in the world. As our mind become clearer and calmer, more and more pure, slowly develop the feeling of love toward yourself. Feel the loving kindness and compassion's energy covering the whole body. Every single cell in your body filled with love and compassion. Cherish your mind with happiness and joy. Wishing yourself to be well, to be happy, to be success in anything that you are looking for in your life, and to be free from all suffering and danger in the world. Learn how to forgive yourself in any wrongdoing in the past. Learn how to forget and love yourself even more. Develop the same feelings of loving kindness and forgiveness toward others in your life as well. Start from the people that you have a fond feeling with, your parents, spouse, children, family members, relatives and friends. Wishing all of them to be well, to be happy, to be free from all suffering and danger in the world. Continue to expand your loving kindness to your neighbors, your friends and communities that you hang out with, people at work, people at the restaurant that you meet, at the grocery store, that you may not know them well, but you see them regularly. Wishing them well and happy, comfortable, free from suffering and danger in the world. Keep on radiating the feeling of loving kindness and compassion to the people that you may have an uncomfortable feeling with, an unresolved conflict with, people that may giving you a hard time. By understanding the nature of life, that we are all ignorant beings, we make mistakes all the time. So we learn how to forgive, learn how to forget, and wish them well, happy, comfortable, and free from suffering and danger in the world. Radiating the feeling of love and compassion through all directions, covering the whole country, every country, covering the whole world. Wishing all humans all beings to be well, to be happy, to be free from suffering and danger in the world. Wishing everyone in the world to be at peace, to be able to practice meditation and find the true happiness inside themselves. For those who are suffering with sickness or hunger or violence or any form of suffering, wishing them to be free from those suffering, to regain their physical health, find the right treatment, to be fully cured, to find enough food, water and shelter, to live good life, and to be away from all violence of all form. Share your loving kindness, covering the whole universe, countless universe, as far as your mind can go. Share your sincere love and compassion to all beings, to all spirits that need to be uplifted, wishing them well, happy, comfortable, and free from suffering and danger in the world. Now slowly welcome your mind back to the center of the body, to this very present moment here and now. Notice how relaxing of your body is becoming, how peace and calm of your mind at the end of the session. Cherish your mind with happiness and joy. Take your time to feel the inner peace feeling that arises from the center of your body, that spread to every single part of the body. Allow this pure energy to purify our mind, our speech and our actions. And take a moment to reflect on today's experience, of the technique that you use, of the result, and of the feeling at the end of the session. Make mental note of today's experience. And as you feel relaxed and comfortable, let's take a few good deep breaths in and out. While cherish your mind with happiness and joy one more time before you open up your eyes. Again, welcome everyone back to the session. Hope everyone finds some inner peace inside yourself during that 30 to 35 minutes meditating together. You see, happiness is right here, right now. It's always with us. When you feeling tense, feeling agitated, just simply take a few good deep breaths, close your eyes and reconnect your mind to the world of inner peace within. Then you can regain your consciousness, you can reclaim your happiness that you deserve to have during the day. So we don't know what's to be expected today as we go through life. We may have a plan of what to do, but there's so many things in the outside world that we cannot have full control. But what we can do is we can control our mind. We can reconnect our mind back to the inner peace more often during the day. Back to the breath, back to the meditation object, okay? Back to the feeling of peace and calm during the day. So the more you bring your mind back, to reconnect your mind back to your own self, your inner self, the better and the more benefit for you, okay? To carry on your day with peace and relaxation in a nice and calm manner, no matter what will be happening, okay? Whether a big wave or small wave that waiting for us out there, now we are ready because the mind is ready. The mind is the forerunner of all things. If the mind is in good condition, which is clear and bright and calm, then you are ready for any task at hand. Whatever you need to be achieved, you are ready, Okay, so make sure you have meditation habit cultivated. Make sure you sit at least 30 minutes a day. Set a time. If you can do it twice a day, that's even better. 30 minutes after you wake up and 30 minutes before you going to bed. Turn off the phone, no email, no television, no news, 30 minutes before going to bed. Then you can have a nice quality sleep. And then when you wake up fresh, you continue. Okay, bring the mind back to the center. Sit, relax for another 50 to 30 minutes before you carry on with your day. And that's something you should keep in mind and practice and have this habit cultivated. Okay, so we'll see if you have any question. Okay. Question from Rochelle: what is walking meditation? There are many forms of meditation out there. Loving kindness meditation, visualization, sitting meditation, using the mantra. Walking meditation is another form of meditation technique that people use by focus our attention to the way we move the body. When we move our left legs, we know that the left leg is moving. We move the right leg, we know the right leg is moving. We know when the left is lifting up in the air, when it touch on the floor, when we place on the floor, we pay attention to every single step when the body moves. And this is another well-known practice, among all meditators. Not only it helps us to stay awake, because we cannot falling asleep during walking meditation, that's for sure. It also helps us to sustain the consciousness, the way we stay focused. When we meditate, on the sitting posture, we sit, we close our eye, we feel relaxed, the mind come back, we feel good. But when we finish, we get up, we go to work, we go brush our teeth, we go eat, then we start losing our concentration. But if you practice walking meditation, while the body moves, you can still maintain your consciousness, you can still maintain your focus. It helps that consciousness and that focus will last longer, and it supports sitting meditation. Okay, so this is another form of meditation practice which I have been teaching that as well to the monks brother here, but I still don't have a chance to teach walking meditation in this Zoom meeting. I still have to figure out how to do that. Okay, but it's another form of meditation that help us to stay focused while the body moves, and this is very useful technique. You can practice this when you walk as well. Okay, just pay attention to the whole body, of that you know that you are walking from point A to point B. Okay, you know what's going on, people, cars, sounds, and this is the consciousness that we can cultivate. But as we walk, we can also pay attention to the way we walk, how fast, how slow we want to walk. Okay, and that's help to cultivate mindfulness during the day. And when you come at home, you sit and you close your eye. Okay, you can bring the mind back and stay still much longer because you have been prepared during the day. Utilize that walking meditation practice. Okay. Question from Raj: is good life same as happy life? Okay. Well, it depends on our definition of having good life, right? Good life can be having good homes, nice car, having money in the bank, okay, feel secure, okay. But happy life is maybe different. Happy life, happiness, there are a refined form of happiness, right? Happiness can come from material things. We have house, car, we feel happy, but that happiness comes with worry. The monks, I am happy too, but I may not have a lot of material things, okay. So we need to define, in your will what is meant by good life or perfect life. At the same time, if that good life and perfect life, does it always bring you a sustainable happiness? That's the thing. The more we have, maybe the problem will become, right? The more car we have, the more houses we have, it comes with worry. Why? Simply because those things, they are impermanent. Whatever impermanent is come with worry, is subject to change, and we don't want it to change. That's why we are unhappy. But happy life, I think this is about wisdom of the way we see life. We may have less item, less material, but we can be happy. Sit back, relax, close our eye, and happiness is there. Okay, so that's how I see it. Okay, thank you for your kindness and invitation. Okay, for Luang Pi, okay, to come to visit you in the US. That's very nice of you, okay, for Raj and Easy. Okay, and if it happened, it happened. Okay, so today let's do our best on a daily basis. Keep on doing good, and you will receive an unexpected goodness or wholesomeness come into your life. So that's one of my philosophy in living good life. Continue doing good things, reach out to help more people without expecting anything in return. Okay, just keep on adding value to our life and others. That's something I keep telling myself. Okay, so there's a lot of things happening in the world right now. Okay, the world is quite intense, as you can see the situation. There's an earthquake happening, there's a rain happening, there's storm happening in Japan, there's a flooding everywhere at the moment. Okay, is there anything we can do? Okay, we may not be able to change the whole world, but we can change our mind. Make sure you cultivate peace of mind on the daily basis, and I believe human mind is super powerful. Okay, and in that peaceful mind we can direct that energy to spread loving kindness, spread peace and calm, okay, toward the whole world environment. If everyone meditate, okay, maybe things will turn to be better. But again, we cannot go out there and force everyone to meditate, but we can use ourselves as a good example of how to live good life and happy life by come back and meditate together more often, okay, and the more the better. So please feel free to stop by, feel free to invite people in your life circle to get them to meditate, okay, can be in this community, can be in any community, doesn't matter, okay, as long as they sit is always good. Okay, maybe we can be a part of this world peace making process. Okay, through this meditation community. Okay, so wish everyone have a good evening, good morning wherever you are, have a good weekend, and get ready for what to come. Okay, tomorrow it's okay, make sure you sit and meditate and prepare your mind, so life will taking care of itself as long as your mind in good condition. Okay, so see everyone again next weekend.